Hello, everyone, and welcome to Speed Gaming, and welcome in to another of the Swiss round matchups here in the 2023 Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. Alongside High Flyer, I'm Ferran Burgundy. We'll be bringing you this action here in a series of two races between Nightshifter and DarkShadows59. High Flyer working on getting them all set up and whatnot. We already have guesses coming in chat as to what we think the first world will be. Oh, and even someone going even more bold and hoping for one of the least favored, I guess you could say, least favored boards to be a starting or guarding spot here in either Atlantis or 5-9. Chat, y'all are cruel.
Okay, speaking of cruel, I just let them off, and yeah, let's see. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember their records. I think they're in the 0-4 category. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. Nope. I wasn't sure where to find the Swiss matchup here, but we do have Desert to start things off here. World 2, pretty uncommon here. And right into a fortress, and immediately a death on Nightshifter's side. Going right on down the pipe to try to get some sort of a power up here, and it's at least a mushroom. It's better than nothing.
And yes, both runners are 0-4, so one runner will at least at a minimum, walk away with a win, or one will take 2 wins tonight.
And yeah, 4 F1 to start, and Nightshifter just having trouble with that hot foot there.
Yeah, I gotta have a little momentum back there, and I don't know if Nightshifter's having more difficulties. We'll switch the audio for a moment on Dark Shadow. Oh, a forced 7-5.
A forced 7-5. This is one that chat didn't exactly mention as far as hoping, but that doesn't mean that it isn't just as mean.
Ooh. And if anyone's wondering who rolled this seed in an awful mess, it was me. For once, I actually did something right.
Now the Dry Bone's getting in on the action here.
Ooh, he's down to 1 life already. He needs to finish this fort at least, and maybe go for a tactical game over if he happens to have 0 lives after this fort.
The enemies here in the fortress seem to be hoping to do just that.
Oh, you know what? I think Nightshifter's having problems with his inputs. I haven't seen him build any P speed at all. He's just going in with just normal speed, it looks like.
Oh. That feeling when you only have one of 2 buttons working. And in this case, it's the run, but at least it's not the jump button. That would have made things really difficult.
Yeah, I don't know what it could be, but I feel like... Oh, wow. I think Nightshifter should just try to fix this as quick as possible. But in the meantime, Dark Shadows getting through 7-5. Still has a tail here. It's a good item, good power up to have. Ooh, got the fire set. Way better than a plant set, I feel like, in most cases.
Bunch of fire chomps there. Just checking the buttons, I guess, to make sure that they work. And now after that mess, we have yet another mess.
Oh, wow.
7 giant enemies.
Another level from World 7.
A lot of early 7 worlds here.
Alright, let's see. You know,
there we go.
Okay, I was actually about to say, I think at this point, if he was still having troubles, I feel like just closing the emulator would have been probably the best bet, because at that point, you know, you're already gonna have 0 lives, and you haven't even beaten a level. You might as well just it's kind of like just restarting the seed all over again, but restarting the emulator usually will do the trick. Oh, oof.
There is the game over, so it kind of unintentionally gives about a 4-minute advantage here to Dark Shadows. Partly due to the controller issues.
Yeah, truly unfortunate for Nightshifter, but hopefully he can definitely still bounce back. I mean, we did see 7-5. He can have a cleaner 7-5 than Dark Shadows and definitely make up some ground. But I have faith in Nightshifter. You know, he has been getting better. Been popping in his streams here and there. I can definitely see him come back for sure. It's only World 1.
There we go. We've got a bro right off the bat here.
Yeah, can't complain there.
Okay, it looks like there's at least one of the administrators here is kind of putting a quick poll out to the chat. Based on what's going on here with the controller issues, if a reroll should be forced. And it looks like it's an overwhelming majority saying yes, at least in the early going.
I'll let the admins decide that. I mean, I can see it. I'm not trying to be mean about it, but these matches are just for seeding purposes. It's not like we're in brackets, where I can maybe see that as well. But like I said, I'll just leave it up to the admins. And like I said, it's only World 1. I mean, anything can still happen.
We see comments of, I want what's most fair, and I feel like anytime I say something like that, the response that's given to me is fair is what you pay to ride the bus.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'll just leave it up to the admins. Oh, so we have actually confirmation in race time that the race has been canceled.
Well, yeah, this one has, but they're still gonna, yeah, at least we got it out of the way early here, so... And just a little extra time to get everything warmed up here. So we're gonna have a new room momentarily, and we'll go ahead and get things set up here, and Dark Shadows just kind of having fun with this here. We did see... we did see some early muckery, to say the least. It'll be interesting to see. I guess. Do you think you have another one of them in you?
I'll try. I'll definitely try. And yes, I'm actually also seeing in the race time that Dark Shadows did agree with it also. So give a shout out to Dark Shadows for being a good sport about it. Being understanding. I mean, these things do happen. Yes, I mean, so it is good to see that. So. Yeah, so if everybody will just give us a few moments, we're gonna try to get this remade seed quickly as possible. We just need to have everybody join the race time first. But in the meantime,
joining late here, Nightshifter had an issue in the first 4 minutes of the seed where the B button or run button wasn't responding. So everything was kind of a forced walk, which would definitely have a deleterious effect over the course of the seed. Not being able to use piece speed and a bunch of other things. And Chad, upon noting this, had voiced that in the interest of fairness that a reroll should occur. And that is what the administrators had noted, and both runners agreed to it. And now it's just a matter of all of the technical things that go along with it. Opening up a new race room, getting the individuals all set. everything of that nature.
You know, I'm kind of actually curious to play that seed out on offline just to see what was there, what was to come. I mean, a second level 7-5 forced. That's a yeah. That's I wouldn't say it's hard to come by, but you just don't see it very often. And
It's
wow.
juicy. It's definitely juicy, and it kind of leaves you wondering, well, what else would have been there?
And I don't remember if Dark Shadows left with a power up. He had, I don't know if he maybe grabbed them all in 7-5, but you know, Nightshifter eventually you just left there with the bro kill, you know, or with the star bro kill on the boom boom. So he was gonna go in there with no power up at all.
Looks like we might need some assistance in chat at the moment. We're getting at least a little bit of a look at how things would have played out here. And Dark Shadow is having a little bit of fun and frogging it through the airship here.
All right, I just created the seed, so runners should be getting that loaded up pretty soon. And as soon as they ready up, I'm just gonna send them off. We'll get this started as quickly as possible.
Oh wow, that would have been a max 5-hit Morton as well. Yeah, this seed is just getting juicier and juicier by the moment.
All right, Chad, any guesses for World 2?
I'm going to say 4, I don't know.
Oh, and a hammer suit from the letter.
Wow, this oh man.
Oh man.
I know, this would have been very interesting to play out.
Oh, getting a Kingslayer right out of the gate.
Oh, and Dark Shadows is teasing us. Stop there and just tease us on what the second world would have been. And unless you play the seed, the world will never know.
And if those of you have access to race time, go. It's in there. Just look for the canceled match. The seed and the flag set is in there. If you would like them in chat, just let me know. I'll copy and paste them in chat for you. Oh, he resetted. Oh boy, I'll get that.
Now I'm trying to. Oh, okay, here we go. It was the superb Navi one. All right. I didn't immediately see it pop up in race time, so I wasn't quite sure where it was.
All right, everybody. I just let them loose in race time. We'll give it about 40 seconds between the race time countdown, the restream feed catching up, everything catching up on the delay there on SpeedGaming side, and we should be able to get this underway. As soon as we see Nightshifter's timer go down, that'll be it. All right, everybody. What do you think this world's one gonna be?
There we go. I just put the seed number of that one in chat in case you might have missed out on it. And the flags for the first of the races here.
Ooh.
We have that as well. And we're starting off with World 4. Okay. And, well, it's Levenile or something like that. As we have 4F2. I always get these confused.
Yeah, yep. Donut Fort. Give out your favorite donuts in chat.
Ooh, well, I got to give shout-outs since I was just up north of the border a little bit ago. I got to give shout-outs to the Timbits, From Timmy Hortons.
Yeah. I like jelly filled, either powdered or just a regular jelly filled donut. You know, the ones that have like a sugary sprinkled on it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's usually how Dunkin' has them nowadays. But I do prefer the powdered ones.
I'm more of a glaze or the chocolate topped ones. Oh, and it looks like we have, what is this, 3F1? Yep, is our
Yes.
door fort, trying for door number 3 and did not.
Both
tried
runners.
for it.
Okay, but Dark Shadow will walk away with a flower at least. All right, I respect it.
And so too do the Let's Make a Deal fans. There is no door 6 in Let's Make a Deal. Oh, Nightshifter going to take door 5.
You can get a bro here if he's got to run it out though. You can't mess up any more jumps here. There you go.
There it is, and he gets the bro, and that pretty much evens it up.
Yeah, I think Dark Shadow will take a slight lead. We'll give him the audio. Okay, coin ship. Oh wow. Ooh, nice dodge by Nightshifter. Okay.
Viewings start there. A couple of fireballs takes out the boomerang bros for a hammer.
Oh, and Nightshifter got the forced fight here, so he will get this hammer, assuming he beats it.
It doesn't have the fireballs to work with, but no matter. Picks up the hammer nonetheless, and now the P-Wing over on Dark Shadow's side. Things still basically even, and right on over to the castle.
All right, Nightshifter getting first into the castle. We'll throw him the audio right back.
And this is World 6's airship, I believe.
Oh no! Oh no!
We have a Quakey Iggy.
Oh, and a hitbox one. Oh god, Nightshifter almost gets Cheerio'd. And it's a 5-hitter
it's
Quaker.
A max hitter.
Let's go.
So yeah, this lead has already, pun slightly intended, shifted a number of times here, just 3.5 minutes in.
Yeah. I feel like the lead changed at least 3 to 4 times.
Ah yes, para español, oprima el A.
Ooh, cloud.
And the Jugum Cloud as well as we head into 7.
I feel like that fort that's down there by the island is going to be required. Just have that feeling. Only seen one lock, so we don't know what's on the other side just yet. Oh.
Seeing that notation of Espanol, I do have to ask, any Disney fans out there? Because this will certainly sound familiar. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Nice.
For the monorail fans out there.
Alright, so Dark Shadow has to play this plan. Oh, Nightshifter's gonna burn the P-Wing.
And is gonna go, gonna go airborne here. And another Jugum Cloud. All right, so those are the. You get your pick of the litter as far as skipping some boards here.
Oh,
it may not be terrible here in this pipe maze.
Oh boy! All right, so and it's free. Just gotta find your way there. I wonder if that pipe behind that lock is the way to go.
Oh, that would be so cruel. And I think Chad agrees that they want it to happen.
And that's the thing. I don't think neither of them tried to break the lock with a hammer.
That's right, because hammers may or may not break locks. We don't know.
Oh,
and
okay,
Dark Shadow's going to give it a go here, and the seed is invalidated. So too is Nightshifter. 3F2 in World 7. And basically neck and neck here.
I think there were 3 pipes, actually. Dust Minion. I think there was 3 pipes in the Promised Land, so I'm assuming 2 of them are just leading to each other, and the other one is from that pipe that they need for this lock to break.
Dark Shadow is going to increase the lead here with the Fire Flower, able to use 5 shots on Boom Boom to take it out. And we saw that lock break. Let's see what that does. Right in hot pursuit is Nightshifter.
Ooh, Dark Shadows finds the right path first. Okay.
And 3, is this 3-2?
Yes. Oh, this level could be so janky. I was gonna say Nightshifter had the right item here. Okay, 5-3.
5-3 proper, the next one here. We see they're all marked with question marks. And we see the traditional boots here in the level.
Oh, Nightshifter. I think he's gonna burn a cloud here. Yeah, he is. He's gonna take the lead.
Just says, yeah, I'm not going to bother with this. And look at that. That was the right pipe. And
so
we
in
have
a way,
the desert with Angry Sun. And it seems to be starting earlier than I remember.
Yeah, that's part of the flag set. It's,
that is part of the flag.
new.
Okay, I thought for some reason that was just the second of the 2 races. But taking a death there. And back into the desert goes Nightshifter.
Yeah, the sun starting early is in both flag sets. Oh no!
Oh, getting tornadoed.
Oh boy. Nightshifter's over here playing Twister with the tornado. Oh,
and gets caught a second time. And Dark Shadow's about to catch up here. And then gets hit by the sun.
The tornado pretty much said, both feet on sun.
Yeah, both feet yellow sun, exactly. And, well, looks like we have a Jukem Cloud for that one as well. And, oh no, Nightshifter taking a death to the Munchers and is now going to have to play the desert level.
Ooh, yeah.
Tornado no is right.
I don't know if it was open, but I think he could have went for the Mushroom House. I believe there was a pipe there, maybe not, but either way.
Hard to say. But this time, Nightshifter getting through it here. Dark Shadows, meanwhile, had picked up... Oh, it was a
no, there was a level blocking it. Never mind. Oh
now,
God,
also,
Nightshifter.
No, this is Nightshifter's last life at the moment here, so...
Oh, no! Oh, no.
Oh, so there's the game over for Nightshifter. That is going to be a bit of a setback. Meanwhile, Dark Shadows quickly getting through World 2's airship and finding Ludwig, who is jumping high, but I believe only takes 2 hits there.
This is probably one of the worst game overs you can possibly have. He's got to play all those levels over again on the other island. Well, luckily for him, it's just 3 levels, but we gotta also remember he did burn a cloud. So
he burned both of them.
Oh, you burned. Oh, wow.
Yeah, burned the first one to get past 5-3, and then burned the second one to try and get past the desert, but then took a death in the piranha stage, and that caused another setback. So Nightshifter is cloudless at the moment, whereas Dark Shadows, I believe, still has both.
All right, 3-6. Rather tame. Oh, we find out
Hammers do not break locks. So now it might be one or both fortresses required, and the first one, of course, is 7F2.
I'm gonna say this is the one. Even if the other one, if the other one's 1F, of course, especially. But if the other one's Fort Knox, yeah, I'm gonna call this one's gonna be it.
They do love putting the 7 fortresses together. That is true.
Right.
Oh, no. And Dark Shadows falls in the lava trying to get to the pipe.
I mean, in a way, Hammer's not breaking locks is in a way good for Nightshifter, because now Dark Shadows can't really extend too much of a lead if it was able to break a lock. So now Dark Shadows will have to pretty much play clean to keep that lead. And after a death like that, Nightshifter definitely can make up some ground here.
And now Mario Small, looking for any kind of a power-up, does get the mushroom there for Dark Shadows. Nightshifter now trying this piranha level again.
Oh.
Ooh.
Watch out for the fire chomp. Oof. Oh man, the rogue hot foot there is probably the worst
here.
That is the worst hot foot you can get. You want to do P speed, he won't let you. I mean, Nightshifter's not that far behind. I think this is the only level Dark Shadows has played is 7F2. And, took 2 tries. Oh,
yeah. And it is the only one required. And Nightshifter with a quick Ludwig fight, so this, while seemingly was a challenge here, not quite over. Dark Shadows grabbing the mushroom here in the Boomerang Bro fight. And now has just one, and now none to deal with.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's a Fire Flower and a hammer.
Oh, wow. That just gave Dark Shadows a possible double hammer play.
And hopefully that message not an omen that Nightshifter is in dire straits after the my SMB. I'm part of the MCB generation. What do you want from me?
If Nightshifter can get past 7F2 on the first try, that'll be really good for him. Ooh, is this a Max Larry? It is. If I saw correctly.
Nightshifter most of the way through here, does get the mushroom. Now has the boo to deal with. Oh.
Dewey Plus. I never said the double hammer play was a good thing. I just said it was possible.
Both heavy boys were 5 hitters. Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
And now our fourth world is ice. Oh, and
Yeah,
we have
Gatekeeper.
8 Fortress going here.
Right, Dark Shadows collecting the 1,000 points, respecting the devs.
You have to figure if you're Nightshifter, there's this almost sense of a forced hurry up here, but haste also can lead to mistakes. So there's definitely a balance in the works here as far as what the best course of action is to go. As Dark Shadows trying to one cycle the P switch here. Does get a couple of power-ups. And now has to, not wait out too long, the conveyor belt.
Yeah, when you go for both, when you go for the power-up twice, as soon as you go in the correct door, it won't take long before the P switch runs out. I had a feeling that wasn't going to break. There. I wonder if World 6 is a 3-forter. I think that fort that's right there on the island there, I think that's going to break the lock that's right there next to Dark Shadows.
Oh, there's something you don't see every day. 1-1 with an angry sun.
Oh yeah, in 1-1 they definitely made it possible to have some really tough enemy sets.
And I'm sure chat has thought of most possibilities.
Oh yeah, sun, boss bass, plant set, fire set. Ooh, another hammer. Ooh, oh wow.
Yep, that is number 4 and number 5.
The most the pipe can do is just skip 2 levels. There isn't even another fort yet in sight. And I think Dark Shadows is banking on the that fort was the one that broke that lock, and there's not going to be another fort. Just gonna have to see.
Now dodging the fire bros here. Ooh.
That was a weird bounce that Dark Shadows did on that hammer, bro. Oh, a cloud.
And a Jugen cloud, and just misses the star.
These bros are loaded. As Dust Minion would say.
Oh, okay. Dark Shadow's going to use the hammer on one of the rocks. And it skips ahead a little bit here. Going to use the nope, not going to use the Jugen cloud.
No, I would save it. We haven't even really seen any terrible levels yet.
Meanwhile, being very careful is Nightshifter. Gonna probably also get some power-ups here. Yep, gonna double door through. And yeah, it looks like the long way is kind of required here. And oh, this is just disgusting.
Oh.
7-9 with an angry sun? Come on, game.
Oh.
At least there's the invincibility star for a little bit of it here, but wow.
Now he's got to go through the actual pipe maze. But Nightshifter not too far behind, in the same world.
Oh no!
Oh. I mean, not something you see every day, but even in 1-1, you can accidentally take a pit there.
Oh, tries to take off with the Tanuki suit and immediately... Oh, wow.
Oh, Nightshifter.
There might be some
iframes.
tilt factor going on here.
Yeah.
There's already
buddy,
a game over that had occurred. This might just be thinking like, all right, what else? Kind of that what else can go wrong mentality. As now heading on through to the ship is Dark Shadows.
Okay, so there was only 2 forts. So Dark Shadows, gambling on that fort not being required pays off. We'll see if Nightshifter does the same.
That was what, 5 airship as we have.
Yep.
Oh, we're having a ball here.
Look like a regular Lemmy.
Nightshifter
Let's see if
debating.
Nightshifter does. Let's see if Night. Okay.
And now realizes the hammer's required. Gonna go ahead and use it there. And yep, bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. We do have... Oh, okay, there's a Jugen Cloud usage. Not once, but twice heading into the tower. All right.
But he cannot take a death here. Oh, don't grab it! Oh, grab the star. Can't go up the pipe when you don't have P-speed.
Now you have to wait it out.
Yeah, but another thing to know, Nightshifter.
Oh, that P-speed saved the day there.
Almost a hole-in-one, but yeah, Nightshifter not being able to get the clouds from the Hammer Bros that Dark Shadows did play, so he's still gonna be cloudless if I'm not mistaken. So he will have to play the 2 levels that Dark Shadows skipped. Oh! Nailed by the sun. Oh wow, the sun has been brutal in this seed. The sun definitely deserves a raise.
What do you mean? It gets one every morning.
That's a rise.
Close enough.
I was like, oh wait a minute. Technicality. Alright.
Technically right, the best kind of right. Alright, nice double shot there. We have the Boomerang Bros.
Alright, Dark Shadows just playing all the bros. Oh, but it's gonna skip the 4. But it's okay, just taking the pipe. Wow, it's... Okay, it's only a 1-forter. It's free. Wouldn't that be something if the 2 levels Dark Shadow skipped was literally 2 out of the 4 Nightmare levels?
Oh, they're giving me the hook already.
Oh, Dark Shadow going for the item. All right, let's see if it pays off.
Oh, channel point predictions. How many bridges in Bowser's Keep? Plus or minus 1 or 3 versus 0, 2, or 4. Get your choices in. Got about 20 minutes before the submissions close.
All right, a flower. Oh, okay, so Nightshifter will get a cloud from the letter, at least. Okay, so first level that was skipped was 7 free. As we call it in vanilla. Oh no, don't fall there! Oh, Nightshifter scaring me over here.
7-3 or 7 free, F-R-E-E. Because Nightshifter almost proving that latter wrong.
And getting the valid coin count. Oh my god! Oh no! Nightshifter is going to, yep, give up the 100 coins. Wow, so a good cloud usage from Dark Shadows now that we see one of the levels that was skipped. And Nightshift, oh no, Nightshifter entered without a power-up. He cannot take a death here. Okay, he can grab the star. Small Mario can get through the pipe. It's just when you're, because you only do the cartwheels as Big Mario. But yeah, oh, he despawned the Thwomp. Didn't even know you could do that. Yeah. Oh no! No! Oh no!
Nightshifter.
Oh no! He needs the clip here. Come on, get it first try. Oh, I jumped too early. Okay. Oh no! I was afraid he was gonna do that. Oh no! Yeah, whenever you go to make that clip, you don't want to be jumping back like as soon as you touch the wall. You want to literally like bash Mario's head into the wall. You got to go forward at all costs. And then usually what I do personally is whenever you do when you don't get the attempt, you want to like hold the diagonal down and to the left to go back. You never want to jump back like Nightshifter did, because that's where the accidental impress. I can't even speak to it. Input will come in. Unfortunate though. Oh no.
This is definitely a little bit of panic setting in here. I think just trying to rush everything based on that feeling of being behind.
Yeah, I mean, he was catching up. He was doing a really good job of making up some ground, you know, getting 7F2 first try, and some of the other levels, you know, getting the first try, and Dark Shadows, you know, taking them a little bit slower, and maybe took a death here or there, but yeah, this is not good for Nightshifter. I mean, he does know the shortcut at least to get there a little bit quicker, but he needs to. Oh god! Oh no! Oh god! Oh boy!
Meanwhile, over on Dark Shadow's side, we have, I believe, that's 6-6.
Okay, so we've seen one nightmare level so far. Oh god, Lag City coming up. Oh no, not too bad actually. Kind of surprised. Probably because there wasn't a blooper.
Some mini Goombas there, and pretty quickly through 6-6, all things considered.
Yeah.
Good awareness there to pick up the power up on Nightshifter's side. How Dark Shadows avoided that hammer, I have no idea, but still well played. We see one lock here. Oh, and this is definitely one of the beta stages, beta 1.5, I think?
Yes. Yep, 1.5.
Back to the tower, meanwhile, is Nightshifter.
Oh no.
That's where Nightshifter fell before.
I wonder if his inputs are getting dropped because of the sun.
Meanwhile, Dark Shadows has found the proper pipe here. And this is Seven's airship?
Yes.
Oh, yes, there are all those platforms. And now here's Wendy. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits.
Have we had any weak Koopalings? I don't think so.
Oh, gosh.
I think all of them have been at least an average
At least
Koopaling.
average 3, yeah. There might have been one that was 2.
Get out your
Yep,
commands
here we
in
go.
chat.
The Dragon Warrior representation is in chat. A wild Tanuki appears. Command.
Ooh. Oh wow. 2 forts that might not even be needed to play.
Oh
No, this is a free.
Yep.
This is a free world too. 3 forts.
Wow.
Just 1 hammer.
1 hammer to bypass 3 forts? Yeah, I think most people would take that trade any day of the week. Nightshifter finishing up 1-3 here. Oh, and there's our first boss bass sighting.
Oh yeah, true. It has. We haven't seen boss bass at all. Oh no, Nightshifter. Fall into the Great Ravine. Oh no, Nightshifter. Running out of iframes and getting knobbed by a big plant there. Oh, almost a hole-in-one for Nightshifter.
Well, here we go. Morton, a 1-hitter.
As soon as I say something.
Of course.
Ooh, Nightshifter. I don't know how he didn't take an 100 coin fine there.
Gonna need a bigger airship.
Alright. Oh, Atlantis!
Hello, Forced Atlantis.
How many bridges? I think we can still get. Yeah, we can. Oh, the 4 is still alive, and he's skipping a 4. All right. Oh, we see 1 lock. So maximum of 3 bridges so far. Oh, it's just 1 bridge. But Dark Shadows did find the Promised Land. Just needs to find the fort. It could be that Air Force. Oh no, Nightshifter accidentally swims into the blooper.
Oh, ricocheting and not able to get that mushroom.
Unfortunate.
Here's the Desert Fortress.
Oh no. He accidentally didn't press A enough and got pushed by the pressurized pipe there.
Oh, and this is Nightshifter's last life, so a death here will result in another game over.
Yeah, and we still don't know if all the forts are required in World 8, so that could still be something. At least for what's the phrase I'm looking for? A drawn-out seed. might stall out a little bit more as Nightshifter still has to get through Atlantis. Oh, the Air Force broke the lock. So Dark Shadow still has to find the right fort.
Does get the power up top. Oh, looks like we're going to see another bro.
Here we do.
And somewhere
And,
WWE's Matt Riddle is pleased.
And that is still not the right fort, as we see it break a lock. Alright, get out your salutes, chat. This is the first military I think we've seen all seed. Uh-oh.
A little tail thwack will get it done, and a frog suit.
Alright, Dark Shadow still has to find the right fort. Has to go
Easier
through
said
Fort
than
3.
done.
Yeah, at this rate. But luckily for Dark Shadows, nothing too crazy on the level so far. Alright, avoids the fanfare. Alright. I believe this is only the third fort Dark Shadows played, so this could still not be the right one. I think the real tank is the only one that Dark Shadows hasn't played yet.
And it's the second bro of the level.
Alright, so Dark Shadow's gonna go check to see what it did. Survey says it is the right one. Dark Shadow's gonna equip the Fire Flower here.
Nightshifter into 6-6. Ooh. Whoa.
No Stewie, we did not see hand bridge.
Wait, was Nightshifter trying to die and took out both of the cheaps? Oh, game, you have jokes.
Dark Shadow's over here going for the DLP dip clip. And it's just gonna end up going in the door. At this point, I think Nightshifter's just hoping that Dark Shadows finishes so he could just move on. I think Nightshifter's had enough.
Yeah, this might be one of those spiteful, just, alright, put the dot done in so I can move on from this.
Oh! Bowser with the scam fireball. Oh no, Nightshifter! Okay.
Let's get in the right position here. Now one more.
Oh, Brandy, Nightshifter took another game over. And get out your GGs, everyone. Dark Shadows will take game 1 of these 2 races. And we'll get the first win of the tournament.
Official race time of 40 minutes and 55 seconds.
So far, no DNF called by Nightshifter. Maybe after when the level's done. But so far, he's still playing. Get out your salutes, chat, for another military. I don't think we saw the Air Force on the Dark Shadow side. I think Dark Shadow might have clouded this fort, if I remember someone in chat saying that.
Yep, clouded the fort, just a blind clouding and figuring, all right, well, that's the only fort here, and it's not really blocking anything of note, so just cloud past it and go into the pipe to the end here.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, because in World 2, you were able to use a hammer to skip all 3 forts, and the only level block in the castle was 7-8, which I feel like would have been the better cloud usage there, because, I mean, at least with, playing a fort, none of the forts can be auto-scrolled, but, of course, Dark Shadow never seeing
hitbox?
Dark Shadow never seeing Atlantis or 5-9, even though we know where Atlantis was. I feel like it would have been a bolder move to save that cloud and just play out the fort, because it could have been an easy one like Air Force there, or even the Navy. Or Super Tank. But either way, Dark Shadow will take game 1.
As a novice to this particular randomizer, I would argue that there are really no easy stages, but that's also based on my minimal skill level. 3 hits and down goes Wendy. And maybe I had it backwards. Maybe Nightshifter, just based on how the early luck was going, is just going to complete this out of spite.
I mean, it could also be a tactic of icing the other runner. I mean, at the same time, I'm assuming he knows that Dark Shadow's finished, and maybe he can, give himself. It's kind of like taking a very long time out in some other, esports or sports competitions. You get the very long time out, you get that break, get a moment to get a breather, get a moment to relax. Just buy yourself some time to gather yourself, collect yourself after, this first seed, and, hopefully come back stronger in the second one.
Or it could be like me, and I just have the race time room minimized, so that way I can't get salty after seeing the inevitable defeat. But again, that's based on my minimal skill level. We are going to need a bigger airship.
Alright. We see the World 2 fort here in World 8, so, I think somebody in chat called it that this can actually be a revalidated seed. Oh no. Alright, Nightshifter will find the right pipe, but it's gonna get the bad news that he's gonna have to go back and play that airship. Or that Air Force. Alright, Nightshifter's gonna give another go at 2F here. Oh no.
And the dry bones.
Yep. Oh boy. Shifter has to be careful. Okay. He's not taking any chances on that top part. Just gonna go right into the door. There we go. Right, Nightshifter's gonna play 6F1. Oh, jumped a little too early. Jumps right into the marinara. Ooh. And it's gonna take the ride of shame.
I'd almost call it the ride of soothing, because at this point I'd be so tilted I would just need those couple of seconds to just take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Bro.
And Nightshifter sees that a lock is broken, sees the other lock, knows there's only one path to really go. Although I'm wondering if the last pipe that could have been checked in the first section would have led to the hand bridge. Tanhouse, the Teaks and DLP race has been rescheduled due to DLP, I guess, had woken up today and was feeling very ill, so they called to reschedule the match.
It's good to know. I wasn't. I'd heard about it, but wasn't sure what the full scoop was, so I didn't want to speak on it without any type of solid confirmed information.
Yeah, I happened to see that on Discord at some point when I got home, and yeah, we definitely don't want to force any of our runners to be playing, extremely ill. We definitely want them to be at their best, and not only that, due to the 4th of July holiday, and the admins decided to give 2 weeks for round 3, so I think it's in a way the perfect time for DLP to be able to recover, and hopefully we can have him back as soon as possible.
Oh, that's right. That is kind of coming up quickly here.
Oh no,
Oh,
Nightshifter.
what?
Oh, he hesitated. Oh, and he game overed. Oh. I think he's only have to play. I think he only has to replay one level. The forts will still stay completed. Fortunately for him. Oh, the other military. This is not going to be the one required though. So we get to see a little bit of extra content here from the seed. Oh. Nightshifter taking a... Oh, oh no! Oh! Right to the face!
Giant cannonball to the noggin.
Ugh. I mean, come on. We all know it's not really a cannonball. It's really those, you know, the balls from the ball pit.
I can't... I'm choosing my words carefully here. I don't think that I've ever seen them that color in a ball pit.
And if you do, I think someone might have brought a ball from home. Probably left it there.
The little magnetic balls from the cross... Oh, wow. And Nightshifter sure got caught up in it.
Or one of the... those marble things, or I don't know, they're not marbles, but the things that you use to, I don't know what they're called. It's that device where there's like 5 of them or 6 of those balls, and they go back and forth, but the ones on the end and they hit into each other, and the momentum carries all the way through.
Yeah.
I forgot what that's called.
You know, it's one of those things where you describe it perfectly, and I know what you're talking about, but the actual name of it eludes me. Newton's Cradle. Okay, thank you, Dragonfire.
Honestly, I had no idea that's what it was called. I just seen them all the time. Never knew that's what it was called. Thank you so much, Dragonfire.
I'd heard the name before, but that's one of those where it wasn't even on the tip of my tongue. It just was... As soon as you mentioned it, oh yeah, that sounds familiar, but I would not have thought of it on my own.
Alright. Alright, back to floor 3. Nightshifter goes and... Oh man, I mean, let's see if Nightshifter can pull this one out and... Alright. At least takes the star this time. It's actually one of the best items you can get on that block. Oh, wow. Isn't it ironic that the first fort in that seed we had to re-roll was 4F1, and that happens to be the answer in this seed?
It's like Ray. Okay, that's about as much as I can sing without getting DMCA'd.
That's actually kind of funny though. 4F1 first 4 you had to play.
It is funny, all things considered here. And you know what? Good on Nightshifter for sticking this out here. This was a kick to the keister, this particular seed.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. A little bit of a troll here or there, but. And then almost every fort being required in World 8.
I mean, you got to skip all the forts in World 7, or, well, in World 2 and the 7th. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. How that's exactly phrased.
Yeah, the World 2 map, yeah. I
The
mean,
World 2 map in World 7.
at least hammers didn't break locks. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Ooh, no, Nightshifter, just keep going. I wonder what he... Oh, he's trying to run back, I think. Oh, no.
And into the red gravy.
Ugh. Any more items?
Another P-Wing. Not even bothering with the platform. And again with that hot foot.
Alright, everybody clip, because everybody can do it.
Even I can do it. And if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Ooh, come on, Nightshifter. You got it. Alright, is he gonna go for the DLP dip clip? No, he's not. Oh, but he misses.
Well, maybe anyway.
Jumped a little too early. Had to let the donut fall a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Alright, just wait. Photoboos here can be very tricky, but alright, he gets through. Any scam lasers? Wow, I was actually surprised there wasn't one there. Yeah, at least it was the last one. Now you gotta remember, in the bottom section here, there's 5 fireballs. Compared to the top section, there's only 4. Oh no! He must have forgot about the 5th fireball. And he's still going. He's sticking with it.
And just wanted to get rid of the frog suit. Thankfully, the next seed will be frog-friendly flags. But more on that in a little bit.
Oh no.
A disco waffle sandwich there. Can't do the clip. Making some very scary jumps here is Nightshifter.
Alright, come on, Nightshifter. You can do it. Come on. I probably would have took the leaf there. Yeah.
Just for some extra protection, and now...
The fireballs were pretty tame. You just gotta remember the last one at the end. Yep, let it go. He can still get a sub-hour here. He can. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Just stay under Bowser and you'll be fine. Yeah, the Bowser fight with Cuddle Strats is about 40 seconds, so he definitely can still get the sub-hour. Alright, one more Nightshifter. You can do it. Alright. He got the sub-hour. Oh, get out your GGs, everybody, for Nightshifter. Despite all the jank, all the game overs, he still hung in there and finished out the seed.
Official race time of 59 minutes and 47 seconds. So now from here, we're going to be taking a bit of a moment, getting our runners all set up on the other race, and then we'll have our second race coming your way here on Speed Gaming in a matter of a little bit. And then don't forget, right after this, we'll be sticking around here as we have another 2-game set, and that is going to be between Arcade Riot and Gimp Extreme, I believe?
Yes. All right, everybody, we're gonna take a short break. Actually, we may not need to. The seed has been rolled by the one and only Diesel Pilot. So,
Saving me from taking blame for it. I'll be on with that.
but for those of you watching, if you do need to get a drink, quick snack, you definitely have time to. But we are definitely gonna try to get this started as quickly as possible.
Does that include us commentators?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. In that case, I'll go get a refill and I'll be right back.
All right, everybody, we have the runners are ready in the race time. We do have a confirmed hash match. Good old friend Diesel Pilot is letting them loose, so we're going to be seeing them start pretty soon. Get out your guesses in chat for which world we're going to see first. What level are we going to see first? So just a reminder, Dark Shadows did take game 1. This 2 race match. We're going to have new flag sets. Main similarities, the sun will still be starting sooner. Hammers may or may not break locks. We do not know until they go to do so. The levels will be native to their world, assuming the world fort shuffle is not shuffling other forts into that world. And right off the bat, we're going to start out with 7-7. In this flag set, you will see some modifications to the overworld map levels for World 6, 7, and 8. If any of the levels cannot be completed with the frog suit, they will be modified for frog-friendly and small Mario as well. We will not see beta levels in this flag set, so say goodbye to Atlantis and many of the other beta levels.
We just got right on into it.
Yes, we did. You only missed 7-7.
7-7.
Yep, and World 7, of course, being the starting world, which between World 7 and World 2 and sometimes World 6, those are probably the most brutal worlds to start out with.
So we started out with World 7 and the first board was 7-7. So 777, that means it's going to be good luck, right?
Yes.
That's
Ooh.
my hope anyway.
So the forts will still be shuffled.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Nightshifter getting hit by the boo bar there. And I missed the item Dark Shadow grabbed. I think it was a music. I could be wrong. But yeah, so the forts will still be shuffled. We don't know where they will end up. But the majority of the levels will be native to their world, all depending on if the world will keep the same amount of forts in their overworld map.
The item that was picked up by Dark Shadows was a star.
Star, okay.
Dark Shadows moving along, and oh, this is juicy.
Yeah. 7-5.
7-5 with a cheap. Oh, providing an assist. Nicely done.
Oh, needs to be careful. Oh, so we see there's a lock at the castle. So yeah, one of those forts is going to be required unless they can magically find a hammer and hammers break locks. It's going to be a long World 7. Oh no. Nightshifter not engaging the pause strats until after the death happened.
Better late than never? Maybe not in this case.
I think what happened there is that he said he basically was like, oh, why didn't you press start to begin with? That would have helped. So he had to make sure he remembered where the start button was. Oh, so Nightshifter's looking for the other fort because there's still a lock on the castle. So 6F3 was not the answer. I don't remember if Dark Shadows did play it, but...
I believe so.
There it is. Nightshifter found it. Oh, and it was Fort Knox. In its native habitat. And it is frog friendly, so Fort Knox is as free as you possibly can. Oh, Dark Shadows didn't play it. He's going for the hammer possibility.
I stand corrected.
I don't know about this call, actually. Nightshifter's going to be on a good advantage here. Yeah, Dark Shadow's going to have to go back. He's going to lose a lot of time because of this call.
Well, that is the peril that is Pipe Maze.
So if anyone's wondering why are we using frog friendly, it's actually because in this flag set, without frog friendly, Fort Knox can't be completed if Fort Knox is in World 1 and you don't happen to enter with the tail. For some reason, there's a bug in the program that's causing the Tanuki suit room in Fort Knox to basically be a big giant empty room, and you basically just spawn into a room after going down the pipe and you just fall to your death. And there's there's no other way basically to explain it, so that's why we just put it so that it's frog friendly. Everything else about the flag set is still the same other than the frog friendly. But it does give our runners a few options depending on the level, how they want to play it out. But for the most part, it's about the same. Just most of the 1-tile gaps become 2-tile gaps for Frog Mario. And in the World 8 Fortress, the first door to get to the next screen, you'll see a 1 brick missing for Small Mario. Be able to fit through.
You saw there, Dark Shadows was all ready to take off and then saw the pipe and went, oh yeah.
So yeah, thank you. I might have forgot to mention that. Thank you, Dustminion. Yeah, it only happens when Fort Knox is in World 1. Why? We have no idea why that happens, but whenever you see Fort Knox in World 1 with this flag set, that bug will be in the seed. So in order to keep things moving with the tournament, we just turned on frog friendly and oh no! Oh, Nightshifter, he could have avoided that.
Almost threaded the needle there.
I don't think he was expecting to not hit the muncher there. Wow, that's as perfect as you possibly could get between those two, and he just didn't expect it. Oh no!
What?
Oh my god, he got the good pixel on Mario. Oh my god. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Dark Shadow was able to take the lead. Give him the audio. Dark Shadow playing it a lot cleaner than Nightshifter. We'll take back the lead despite having to go back and playing Fort Knox. Oh, nice, nice flame sprite there. I think I saw a Goomba and a Koopa there.
High jumping Ludwig. 1, 2, 3. And finished. And we see the second world is World 6, so all those RWO fans out there who want that reverse world order, well, you're 28% of the way there.
Oh.
Nightshifter dispatches of the first boomerang bro, has no power-ups to utilize.
Ooh. Nightshifter finding 6-6 here. And he wants no part of it.
Takes a game over in the process.
Oh, that's actually a good point in chat. The reverse world order is alive.
I might have also mentioned it, but yeah, we'll give chat credit for it. I did acknowledge it in the chat who. Yeah, that's what I meant by 28% of the way there.
Oh, I definitely didn't catch
2
that.
out of 7, yep.
I'll
I
try
was
to
using
remember that
numbers.
next time.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like in certain occasions where they say the house wins. I think in this case the chat always wins.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, double fire, bro. Ooh, okay. Nightshifter getting rid of the hardest one. Good.
Gets a P-Wing for the troubles. Not able to get a power-up to go with it.
Oh. Wait, Nightshifter broke the rock? Okay, so the first pipe led to the third one. Okay. He probably was gonna go through, and unfortunately, the seed has been it became invalid. Ooh, Dark Shadows one.
Nice fire shot to the boss bass, just in pursuit there on the way to the end of the stage. Wow.
Yeah, wants no part of that. Oh, 6-9. Alright, well, just go in the pipe. I don't know if Dark Shadows know has to do the wall jump, and even then, big Mario wall jumps are... Oh, well... It's not even worth going for sometimes. You just gotta get really lucky.
They're a challenge, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, Nightshifter seeing 6-1 with Boss Bass. Very nice P-speed. Alright, well done by Nightshifter.
Avoiding being the first meal of the evening. Oh, there's a lock! And the hammer
it's
doesn't
3F2!
break it.
It's 3F2! He's gotta go all the way back for the second time! Oh, he didn't break the rock! Oh wait, what? I think he's just gonna try to save time breaking the rock here? And he... Oh, he would have to play a level if he didn't... I mean, for now, I feel like Nightshifter does have the lead, but let's see who gets to the castle first.
All right, to answer a question in chat, so the way this particular flag set works, a lot of the levels are going to be randomized within its particular world. it's not a be-all, end-all, but for the most part, yeah, you're going to see a lot of World 6 stages in World 6. You're going to see a lot of World 7 stages in 7, etc. And yes, we have found that hammers do not break locks, and Nightshifter is going to be the first to the castle.
Yep, we'll give him the audio. Yeah, so was this a 1-forter? I think this was a 1-forter. So, with this being a 1-fort World 6 in the vanilla game, normally World 6 is a 3-forter. That means that 2 levels were are replacing the forts that should have been here from another world, which means that a world that normally would have, let's say, 2 forts. I think it's just gonna be the 2 forters. Are probably gaining forts, I should say. So we might see. I mean, we don't know which ones they are because we didn't see a non-native level in this world, so we don't know which one they are. And we just got our answer.
There we go. A 3-forter in World 1.
Yep.
Take your pick and get your 07s in the chat for the Navy.
So, on top of that, since we have a 3-forter World 1, that means 2 of its native levels got shuffled in somewhere else. More than likely in World 6, we just never saw them.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing a 100% randomizer tournament anytime soon. Administrators, don't get any ideas. Hey, look at that. We have 1-3 here on Nightshifter's side.
I mean, I don't know about for a tournament, but maybe for a fun weekly race, I can see it. But even then, that could take forever. Depending on layouts and flag sets. Ooh. Okay, Nightshifter going for the item. Let's see if Dark Shadows does as well. Ooh, it's just a Tanuki suit, but better than nothing. Better than a music box, I guess. Oh, Dark Shadows is going for it, but it has to be careful with the fire snake. Oh. Ooh. All right.
And does get it. Yep, the whistle's all replaced here. Now that may be not a terrible idea. Charity race, that is something I could get behind. Honestly, I don't know if I would necessarily complete it because it would probably take me a good 12 hours, but...
I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't mind trying out a hundo race. I just don't think it will happen in a tournament. But, I mean, for charity, I will convince... You know, all the norms that I would usually ask for something like that. I think we can get something together. If any of you other runners that might know who I'm talking about, you know, let's put something together. Wait, I'll do a hundo randomizer.
The things that we come up with just in random mindset here. So our 4th world is World 3.
And they got a frog suit. From the letter. Ooh, troll pipe. And I think the double hammer might have been okay here. Let me look at, yeah, I think the double hammer. Yeah, double hammer would have definitely been good here.
Oh, the nipper.
I mean, in a way, yes. In a way, no. Ooh.
Nightshifter still with a slight lead as both runners are pretty much at the same level here.
Ooh.
Just barely gets the leaf. And Oh, goodness. This is 3-3?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to go without my, I'm trying to not use my cheat sheet as much, so trying to go off of memory here, for better or for worse.
Question, chat, are there any hints in the game that help find the warps? Well, yeah, other than there's no warp whistles in tournament play. At a casual level, you just have to find them. If you customize it to have warp whistles on a casual level. There's really no hints, you just have to be lucky to find them.
Yeah, there are so many flag set variations that it's kind of a difficult question to answer, other than for this tournament, there are no warp whistles. And my brain was trying so hard to follow that up with only Zool, and the other part of my brain was going, don't say it!
Alright, Nightshifter finding Alaska, so is DarkShadows, not that far behind.
Yep. As Johnny Horton sang so well back in '59, when it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. That is a reference that probably only I will get, because that is music from, at this point, over half a century ago. Golly, that's over 60 years ago now. Oh. I DJ'd at a radio station that catered to an older clientele. I played a lot of 50s and 60s music. It's still rattling around in my brain.
Alright, both runners here playing the fort. I wonder if they might have seen... I don't know if they've seen Wendy's Keep, but I think they're assuming that the lock is there at Wendy.
All right, Nightshifter first to the pipe. Airship number 2. And let's see what Wendy does here. Trying some fireball strats. Does get one hit, and the fireballs are enough, so maybe a 2-hitter?
Oh yeah, at least
I don't know how that exactly works in the fireball to stomp conversion.
No, it's always 10 fireballs on any of the Koopa kids.
Oh, regardless of whether they're 1 to 5. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Ooh, we're gonna see stomps. 2 stomps. 3 stomps. Regular Wendy. Yep.
See, I don't know. I'm good at converting Fahrenheit to Celsius and vice versa, but converting stomps and fireballs, not as much.
Yeah, the stomps are always, randomized on their own, so it doesn't matter how many fireballs you shoot into them. It's still gonna require the same amount of stomps.
I believe we have 5-3 here. Sans boot thus far.
Ooh,
boss pass though. Ooh.
Wait, did Nightshifter give her a boss pass on the first screen?
I must have blinked and missed it.
I
now the fireballs are gone here. And oh, there's the muncher. Oof. And the boss bass looking for the meal, not quite able to get it.
Oh, wow.
I guess boss bass is just on the second area, because I don't see that Dark Shadows had taken it out either.
Oh! Yeah, that's not something you see every day, is Boss Bass spawning on the second screen. Usually he spawns on the first screen. Oh. Oh no!
Oh! Dark Shadows ends up a meal for Boss Bass. Oh, we've got Boss Bass in 7-1 for Nightshifter as well.
Yeah, normally in this level of 5-2, you do start out with Boss Bass on that coming down the pipe. That's very common, and honestly,
I'm 7-1. Excuse. See, I'm still learning these things.
It's okay.
5-2. It was a pipe. I don't know.
5 plus 2 is 7. Yeah.
I saw that they dipped downward. I don't know. It both involved that. I didn't say that I was the greatest at this. I have a good voice, but that doesn't mean that I know the game inside out and backwards.
I'm quite surprised Nightshifter didn't get punished there. Normally when you hold right after that pipe, Boss Bass will be there. Oh! Goomba getting Goomba getting the revenge on the stomp there. Is fed up with Mario stomping on Goomba. He gets his revenge there.
Jukem Cloud for Nightshifter. Now we see 5-1 here for Nightshifter. That's what I get for not using my cheat sheet. And now it made me sound even more foolish than usual, and... Okay, we just have Goombas falling out of the sky here.
Oh,
and that is
I see
5-2
now.
of Dark Shadow's side, which I mistakenly thought was 7-1.
Okay, now I understand why Boss Bass didn't gobble up the runners here. So if Boss Bass is gobbling up runners if you hold right after that pipe, that means that it's spawned as the first enemy to the left up on the very top where that pipe is at. But we saw there was an enemy missing on the right side of the pipe on the very top. So that's why Boss Bass wasn't there in time to gobble them up. That makes a lot more sense.
And onto the airship we go.
World 6 airship. Let's see if Roy is our boy. I don't remember. I think Roy was just an average Roy in the last seed. Or no, it was... No, yeah, it was. I think it was an average Roy. Oh,
a little impatient there. Understandably so. It is a race. And Roy taking one hit. And make it 2. 3 is enough.
Yep.
As opposed to the late 70s, early 80s series, 8 is enough.
And I don't blame Nightshifter for being impatient. I mean, after that first seed, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Nightshifter plays a lot more aggressively than he did in the first seed.
There have been some gambles, some calculated risks, and so far they've paid off as Nightshifter has a fairly decent lead. We head into World 6, which is the desert world in this case, and an immediate fortress, and it's 4F2.
So seeing that lock right there by the mushroom house, I believe it was, that's going to tell me that I believe the basic for 1F is in this world. Because normally with that lock placement tells me 1F is in this world.
If Nightshifter was any closer to that boo, it would have been a kiss there.
Oh yeah, but yeah, good for Nightshifter to try to keep the death count a lot lower this time around and keep that lead. Yeah, I believe that fort there that's hanging out by the rock is gonna be 1F. Wow, free World 2.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? I mean, World 2 was free in the last. He just didn't need a hammer at all. It was literally free.
I thought you needed a hammer to get through the one.
Well, I mean, this time around they didn't need one, but in the last one they did. That was the
Last
only.
one they did, okay.
Yeah, that was the only catch. Wow. Nightshifter. Yeah. Well, I think that was a one-hit Morton.
That was a one-hit Morton. I was gonna say invincibility stars don't affect the Koopa kids, correct?
No, the benefit that taking them in there is usually you can get 1 to 2 stomps without getting hitbox. So that's actually the only benefit to them.
Okay, but unlike Boom Boom, where it's an insta kill, there's no additional benefit necessarily.
Yeah. No benefit other than it's the best protection you can get. Like if you were to play, if you were trying to stomp like Iggy, for example, or Ludwig, those would be good times to get them stars for sure.
So low sodium this time around for Morton. Ooh. As we see 6F1 here on Nightshifter's side.
Oh no! And Disco ain't dead.
Oh, it definitely isn't. Don't get me started. Oh gosh!
Oh no!
Right to the ragu.
He needs the take a P-wing here.
Ooh, here you go with a fire flower.
Alright, Nightshifter's gonna take the Ride of Shame. Goes for the clip and doesn't get it.
Tries to avoid the disco waffles. Does pick up the invincibility star, so we should see a bro here.
Very nice.
As Nightshifter trying to contribute to the disco era by trying to stay alive.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so this is gonna be a 1 forward and done. Okay, maybe except for a bro. I think there was a music box that they had. And if so, they could have used it. Oh, but it gets a
there's a
hammer. But I don't think hammers break locks. Or have we seen that yet? That's right. Okay, so
yeah, because otherwise that would have been a thing in the second world, which was the ice world, as there was a lock right in front of the castle.
Right, that could have helped. No, never mind. I mean, they still would have had to play for it probably in World 1. But yeah, a useless hammer, unfortunately.
True, no rocks in World 8 to my recollection.
Nah. No.
7 airship here.
Nightshifter can definitely increase this lead by a little bit. Oh, and Dark Shadow is using the music box, but unfortunately we'll still have to play a bro because he just went through 2 pipe transitions. So that should wake up the bro. And it will.
And we've got the guessers on the bridges already coming in.
No, hammers cannot build bridges, unfortunately. Yeah, get out your guesses, chat. We are entering World 8.
1. 1 seems to come up a lot here, I've noticed.
I'll go with a 2.
Well, no locks in the first stage there.
Navy tile isolated. Oh, I was right.
2.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. You know, I have a feeling that Navy tile is going to be one of them. It's either that or the Navy tile is going to be needed to get to one of the forts that's going to build the bridge. We know it's not going to be 3F2 because we already saw that. We already saw that way back in the seed. Get out your salutes, chat, for...
We did, yeah.
For
Super
military
Tank
here.
lasting almost as long as Super Train did on NBC back in 1979.
Okay, so we see that the fort there did not build a bridge because we saw it break a lock on the screen, so Nightshifter will have to go look for the other answers. But then again, if Nightshifter does see another lock break here, then at least he knows he has to play the other two, and he doesn't have to worry about guessing which one is which. But Dark Shadow, it looks like Dark Shadow's going for the Navy. This could be good for Dark Shadow. He can come back easily if this is one of the bridge builders. And hands are giving out hammers. Oh no!
Another hammer.
Oh, Diesel Pilot, what have you done?
Oh, and of course it's 8F. Oh, meanwhile 5F2 on Nightshifter's side.
A good thing for Nightshifter, since he's already played the real tank, he knows that the other one's a fake. Oh no!
Input.
Oh, this is not good for Nightshifter. Oh, it's tough to take a P-Wing into this level. Because you're not really going any faster, and Dark Shadow misses the one cycle. Does he know that it's frog-friendly? Okay, Nightshifter does the right thing there, taking the boost. Oh, no!
Goes right back into the Prego.
Oh, just overjumps the bridge there. Oh, Dark Shadow's... We don't know what this does unless Dark Shadow goes into Bowser's land. Yeah, Bowser land. Let's see if it builds a bridge. It does. It just needs one more. Yep. Okay. So if I had to take a guess, it's probably the one that Nightshifter's doing right now. 5F2. Because we know the other one breaks a lock. Yeah, this has to be the other one.
Oh, got a little overzealous on the jump, but still able to take out Boom Boom.
Let's see if Nightshifter goes back and check. Alright, so Dark Shadow has to find the other four. Oh no, but he skips it! He skips right over it! It was the one! It is
That was the one! Oh wow, they each have a bridge built!
So Dark Shadow is playing the wrong one. He has to find the hand bridge. Oh my god, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be so close. I'm sorry, Sewer Husk. I don't know much about the lore. I just played the game. If anyone else knows the lore, more than welcome to share it. Alright, so Gatekeeper, of course, being the first bridge, and 5F2 being the second bridge.
Yeah, Sewer Husk, I don't necessarily cover the more, I tend to try to cover the less of this.
Okay, this is it right here. Nightshifter needs this one cycle. He needs this one cycle. He really does. Oh no, he missed the door. This is not good. I mean, he can still go. He can still... Yeah, nope. He doesn't need a power-up. He just needs to go. Unless he does... Yeah.
He's gonna play it safe.
Yeah, I mean... Hoping for a Fire Flower, maybe, but I don't know what his inventory is like. But if he had another Fire Flower already, I would have just went. Knowing that this is going to build a bridge. Oh my god, they both defeated Boom Boom. Who's going to get there first? Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be pipe transitions at this point.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
This is tense.
He found it.
Gets a Fire Flower, gets the Invincibility Star. Nightshifter the first in to Bowser at 3644.
Alright, it's all on Bowser's Castle. This is it right here.
13 seconds behind is Dark Shadow.
Yep, and Nightshifter's taking his time. But that Boo is gonna come up behind him. He needs this clip. If he doesn't get this clip, this is not good.
Oh no!
Oh, just go downwards. Oh boy.
Takes a
I
hit
think
from the disco waffles.
Dark Shadow is in the driver's seat. Oh, he got the clip. Oh, no, Nightshifter. Oh my God, Nightshifter. Oh my God. Oh no.
No power up
I
for
mean-
Nightshifter.
Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow can get the
Find the
clip.
clip.
Oh my God, but Nightshifter can still do it. If Dark Shadow loses his power up too, this is gonna come down to who gets the Bowser first. Oh no! Oh my God!
Double fireball there. Nightshifter's
there
gonna be the first in. 3803.
Oh my God!
Dark Shadows tries the clip.
Oh my God! I'm getting deja vu on this right now, but Dark Shadow needs to get the Bowser now and get the fire kill. Like now. Like literally now. If he does not get there now.
It may be too
Oh my
little
God.
too late, but we'll see.
No, he still has time.
Oh,
He still
close.
has time. He can do it. He can do it. He needs to know how to do it. Oh no. No.
Misses a fireball shot there, but Nightshifter takes the death. He gets
No.
fireballed. Oh no.
He was too far away from Bowser's feet. And Dark
And
Shadow
Dark
will
Shadows
take
is
it.
gonna take it based off of that.
I cannot believe what I just watched.
That was a nail biter of a finish. And
Oh my
Nightshifter
God.
taking a death to a disco waffle there. Get out your GGs for Dark Shadows, who's gonna take race number 2 here with an official race time of 39:01, and
Nightshifter has called it a night.
has understandably waved the white flag. The tilt factor has to be just immeasurable at this point.
Wow. Nightshifter had it. He had it. Oh God. I need to rewatch that, but I'm assuming I know exactly what happened. If you're standing too far away from Bowser's feet, you can get hit by a fireball, and that's exactly what happened.
That is exactly what happened. You're right about that. That was a wild finish here. And I believe what we're going to be doing is we have the invites to both runners. We're going to see if they're going to join us here. In the meanwhile, I think we're going to shift screens to be able to get our next race that was supposed to start about a half hour ago between Gimp Extreme and Arcade Riot. So we'll have the interviews going from these two wild matchups that we saw here. And meanwhile, behind the scenes, the folks at SpeedGaming are going to get us set up for our next race, which is coming up pretty much at the conclusion of these interviews here.
Joining us in the booth, both Dark Shadows and Nightshifter. GG's.
GG's.
Wow. I will say you gotta rewatch it. Oh my God. What a second race there.
I'm curious to know what all I clouded that first race, because clouds were thrown at us left and right.
Well, we did spoil for you in the race time one of them. There was another level that was pretty I would say was a good cloud. One of them was okay. It was a decent level, but nothing difficult. But there was one level that Nightshifter had I don't want to say fun in, but he had an adventure, that's for sure.